Three-dimensional lithium atom model. Part 1, cutting the dashed lines. You will see on the card for the lithium atom that there are a number of straight lines. Some are dashed, some are dotted. The dotted lines will be cut last, and there is one circle that is a dashed line. To begin, we will cut up the center, which will help us avoid cutting unnecessary lines. If there are 2 or more students involved in constructing this atom, then one of these halves can be handed to another student who may continue working with the first student. The bottom half can be cut once again across a straight dashed line to separate the 2p sublevel from the nucleus. Then we can cut the side lines and discard this thin pieces with no printing on them. We can cut across to separate the nucleus from the electrons. You will see several dashed lines here. It is not necessary to cut the outside one because this whole piece will just be discarded anyway. Cut the top off the nucleus piece. For the electrons, once again, not necessary to cut both dashed lines. Just cut the inner one, discard the piece, and then cut the bottom off and discard the piece. Save the 2 electrons. With the top half, we will separate the first energy level from the 2s sublevel. Cut across the top of the 1s, or first energy level. Not necessary to cut the lines on the title. That can be discarded as a whole. And then one piece left to cut off the 1s. Then back to the 2s. The circle is a dashed line, so don't bother cutting the straight lines. Just go right to cutting the circle. And the scraps can be discarded. And we have our 5 necessary pieces. End of part 1.